I don't know about you guys, but when I get a new GPU, one of the first games that I try is Batman Arkham Knight. This game, believe it or not, is Unreal Engine 3, and well, this is when art style actually carries a game forward. I disabled some of the NVIDIA GameWorks features because I get more stutter, but Enhanced Rain actually looks pretty cool. So as the saying goes, usually art style doesn't age, and this is no exception. Again, modify Unreal Engine 3. The only thing that really bothers me about this game is that, well, the anti-aliasing is SMAA, so it looks a bit chunky, but it looks pretty sharp. We're playing at 4K, obviously on the RTX 4090, so yeah, super overkill for a game like this. But still, visually I think is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's hard to believe that, again, this is a UE3 game. But as you can see, 4K, we're not even fully utilizing the GPU, and we're getting 100 and something FPS at 4K, so yeah. I think 4K in this game is kind of a waste on this card. And the anti-aliasing, well, it looks okay. You can see some of the edges, so we're going to do 8K. So we now do 8K, 7680 by 4320, a massive resolution, and we're using this as a super sampling option. So we're doing 8K on a 4K screen, so it's used as anti-aliasing. Unfortunately, I cannot keep my overlay bigger than this, but now it has no jaggies whatsoever. In my opinion, one of the best art in video games. I mean, it looks better than many games today when it comes to art. If you take a look closely at the models and some of the textures, you can notice that it's an older game. But I mean, if you have a super high-end card, in this case we have one of the most expensive GPUs in the planet. I mean, just look at this. This looks absolutely amazing. Make sure to put the highest quality on YouTube. But I mean, just looking at Batman, dude, the art in this game is absolutely unreal. It holds up so well, and it's a decade old. It's a decade old video game. And this is one of the few, I would say, that without upscaling on a 4090, you can obviously do 8K. It's absolutely fantastic. So even if you have a 4K screen, I'll highly recommend you force 8K on this one. No jaggies at all. I mean, visually, it's spectacular. It's so weird not to see the rain being pixelated. And by pixelated, I mean that we don't have shimmering on the rain. Yeah, it's just amazing to see how far we come. So time to attack the enemies. And what to say, completely fine. I mean, usually the issue is when moving around the Batmobile. And honestly, again, the GameWorks stuff, the performance, I mean, the stuttering is there with the GameWorks stuff. But it's funny that to use the entire GPU, we actually need 8K. Mind blown. Okay, time to chase him over. Obviously, those are non-lethal missiles. Run! I'm Batman. Dude. I wish newer games gave a fuck about the art style more. We got ray tracing, all that nice graphical features, but art is so much more important now that we basically, in my opinion, hit basically peak graphics. This game has no ray tracing, we're using no upscaling. Of course, in this game it's obviously always raining for it to look more cinematic. I mean, having wet floors, they do this a lot in movies as well. makes it look better. But I mean, just look at those artistic decisions. I cannot stress it enough, it's amazing. Also, I'm uploading this video at 8K, but this is actually rendered at 4K. Unfortunately, my capture card cannot do 8K. Using the internal 4090's shadow play thing from Nvidia, you can actually record at 8K, but destroys the performance. But again, gaming on PC, in my opinion, is not always about the newest stuff. I mean, if you buy a 4090, you're probably for the newest stuff. But sometimes playing older games like this at a super ridiculously high resolution, I don't know, it just hits different. It's Batman! Yeah, man. Unbelievable. So if you have the chance, as I was saying, to watch this at 8K, you'll have the highest fidelity of the video that YouTube can offer. I think the bitrate is ridiculous on YouTube at 8K in comparison to 4K, obviously. So if you can do that and your PC allows it, do it. It's fantastic. Whoops. I'm trying not to kill the interrogating guy. There we go. Where's the Riddler?
Talk, or I'll start with your fingers. Smart.
There we go. And we knock him out right away. Now I'm showing you one of the expansions, the Redhood expansion.
You should run. We should all
Looks absolutely amazing. I mean, why... Oh man, this holds up so well. Such a smooth combat system. Why didn't the Arkham game after this one get the character looking like this? I don't know. But art, I cannot stress it enough, man. I'm just gushing about visuals here. And that's because it deserves it. Absolutely incredible what they managed to pull off using UE3. Insane. And if you have a 4090, you're better off super sampling from 4K to 8K. Harley Quinn DLC. In my opinion, again, artistically way superior to the Suicide Squad game. I mean, just look at this. This feels like a newer game than Suicide Squad. Just you feel so much impact when she hits someone in comparison to the other game. And the dramatic lighting with the long shadows. These guys knew what they were doing. Also, I have no idea how they didn't release an update like this for the PlayStation 5. The PS5 version is still with the PS4 quality at 1080p 30 FPS, which I think is a waste of resources on the PS5. And I wanted to show you this due to the PS5 Pro announcement, actually, because of course this is a super high-end PC, especially on the GPU side. So, I mean, the difference is, if you get a PS5 Pro, this game will still be 1080p 30, but if you're playing on PC, when you upgrade something, you can increase the resolution, increase the settings, increase the frame rate. I mean, it's just such a better investment in my opinion. I mean, just remember, the first card that I had, well, the card that I had when this game came out was a 750 Ti. And this game was playing at 1080p 30 FPS. And then in the future I upgraded my PC multiple times. I tried a lot of graphics cards due to what I do in my channel. And now I can play the game, what, like 10 years later, at 8K, over 60 FPS, and it's absolutely a visual spectacle. Okay, so now the Batgirl DLC. Oh man. Just looking at this. As you can see at Rocksteady, they really did like dramatic lighting with long shadows. Although there are some shadow bugs right now. Yeah, only the cape was being shadowed. I'm guessing technology limitation. Man. Yeah, definitely there are some visual issues, so it's not perfect. But still, I'm glad that I'm able to play this at this resolution. It's an honor. To show you, Nightwing. This part is not raining, but we're indoors, so no surprises there. So yeah, brutally good art style. I'll stop gushing and play the game. But if you have a chance to super sample this game, even if you don't have a 4090, I mean, this game is super easy to run nowadays. It's not exclusive to the 4090. You can also do 5K or something like that. It will still look amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did revisiting Arkham Knight, but at a super ridiculously high resolution. Art doesn't age, so thanks for watching and I'll see ya next time. Bye guys.